Kayla's mornings at the Route 66 diner always began before sunrise, with the hiss of the coffee machine and the cold Arizona air slipping in through the door. Every day at exactly 6 a.m., the old biker named Red Dawson walked in, heavy boots echoing softly as he took his usual seat at booth 3. Though his Hells Angels vest looked worn and intimidating to most customers, Kayla never felt afraid. She noticed the slight tremble in his hands, the careful way he lowered himself onto the seat, and the tired eyes that seemed to carry decades of untold stories. So she always greeted him with warmth he didn't expect. Red never ordered more than black coffee, but Kayla often slipped him an extra muffin or warm slice of pie, pretending the kitchen had made too many. He would mutter a quiet thank you, leaving a small tip that always felt like a sincere gesture rather than a routine habit. Over weeks and then months, Kayla saw the changes in him. Some days stronger, some days struggling. When his Harley refused to start one freezing morning, she didn't hesitate to drive him home, ignoring Red's embarrassed attempts to refuse help. She treated him like someone who deserved care, not fear. Red rarely spoke much, yet he always waited for Kayla's shift, saying her kindness made the mornings feel less lonely. What she didn't know was that her simple acts were becoming the best part of his failing health, something that kept him coming back day after day. A week after Red stopped coming, the diner felt unusually quiet, as if even the regulars sensed something missing. Kayla kept glancing at booth 3, expecting his heavy boots or familiar nod. Instead, the silence deepened, leaving her uneasy every time the morning doorbell rang without revealing him. Then one morning, 4 men in black suits entered, their presence powerful enough to freeze the entire diner. Behind them walked a woman carrying leather folders. They moved straight toward Kayla, asking for her by name. Confused and terrified, she wiped her hands nervously, unsure what she'd done wrong. The woman introduced herself as Red Dawson's attorney, and gently broke the news of his passing. Kayla felt her breath vanish. She'd known Red was unwell, but hearing it confirmed hit harder than expected. The bodyguards bowed their heads respectfully, as if honoring someone far more important than she'd realized. The attorney handed her a sealed letter from Red, his shaky handwriting covering the front. Inside, he thanked her for the kindness she'd shown when he had nothing left but memories. He wrote that she made him feel human again, reminding him of a world that wasn't always cruel or lonely. Along with the letter, the attorney revealed Red's final wishes. Kayla was now the owner of his Sedona cabin, a restored vintage Harley, and $250,000 from his savings. The bodyguards offered quiet reassurance as she cried, realizing her small acts of kindness had changed a man's final days and her own future forever.